Emmerdale. Chas Dingle plunges into another nightmare after Liam's brutal attack, but who's behind it? Just days after the chaos and heartbreak surrounding Ella Forster, Paula Lane, shook the village to its core, Chas Dingle, Lucy Pargeter, finds herself thrust into yet another whirlwind of fear, confusion, and violence. The storm may have passed, but in the quiet that followed, a new terror begins to rise, and it strikes closer to home than ever before. Ella's return to Emmerdale was anything but quiet. Having been accused of drugging Chas, a shocking betrayal that left the village reeling, Ella came back with one desperate goal: to convince Liam Cavanagh, Johnny McPherson, of her innocence. But what might have started as a heartfelt plea quickly spiraled into something far more volatile. Her desperation, raw and unchecked, erupted into chaos. Before Liam could get through to her, word reached Ella that the police were closing in. Panic seized her. With no plan and no path forward, she fled into the woods, her flight as frantic as her mind. Liam, determined to help her, chased after, calling out in vain. But the confrontation turned violent. In a heated outburst, Ella lashed out and shoved him. He fell hard, his head cracking against a rock, the sound echoing like a cruel reminder of the past. Though Liam survived the fall, the moment sent shockwaves through Ella. The sight of his still body was a horrifying echo of a trauma she had tried to bury, the tragic death of her friend Joanne, a death that still haunted her. In that instant, she believed she had killed again. The terror in her eyes said it all. When the police finally caught up with Ella and placed her in custody, Chas thought the ordeal was finally over. The village could breathe again. But fate had other plans. In the episodes to come, darkness descends once more. While walking alone, Mackenzie Boyd, Lawrence Robb, stumbles upon a harrowing scene. There, lying motionless on the ground, is Liam, bloodied, unconscious, and clearly the victim of a brutal attack. Panic grips Mackenzie as he scrambles for help. News spreads like wildfire. Back in the village, Chas and Aaron, Danny Miller, are jolted into action by Mac's frantic call. Without hesitation, they rush to Liam's side, hearts pounding, their minds spinning with fear. How could this happen? Who would do this? With Ella locked safely away behind bars, the implications are chilling. If Ella isn't the culprit, then someone else has a score to settle. And that someone is still out there. Whispers begin to swirl. Eyes turn to John, Oliver Farnworth, Liam's colleague, who was recently placed under intense scrutiny after a devastating misdiagnosis at work. Could he be harboring resentment, nursing a grudge so deep that it boiled over into violence? Could this be his twisted revenge? As Chas stands once more on the edge of disaster, one thing becomes heartbreakingly clear: peace never lasts long in Emmerdale, and this time, the danger may be far from over.